Shane Van Gisbergen went into San Diego with a shot at the chase. He left with a crash and a serious standings problem. What happened at Naval Base Coronado changed the playoff picture in a big way, and with Sonoma right around the corner, the pressure is only getting higher. But before we dive in, if you're a true NASCAR fan like me, go ahead and drop a like and subscribe to the channel. NASCAR Nation news is just getting started. We're pushing for our next subscriber milestone, and it's all about real talk from fans who live this sport every single week. All right, let's get into it. So let's talk about what went down at Naval Base Coronado in San Diego. At first, nobody saw it coming, but it quickly turned into a rough day for the entire Trackhouse Racing camp. Shane Van Gisbergen crashed out less than halfway through the race. Just like that, his day was over. When the dust settled, he walked away with only 36.2 points. And that result didn't just hurt in the moment. It had major consequences in the standings. SVG dropped 3 places down the pylon, all the way to 17th. And that's the number that matters, because 17th is one spot below the Chase cutoff line. That's a tough pill to swallow. However, while Van Gisbergen was sliding backward, a couple of drivers were quietly making gains. Legacy Motor Club's Erik Jones finished 20th. Not a headline-grabbing result, but it was enough to move him up one position to 14th in points. Then there was Team Penske's Austin Cindric. He came home 22nd. Again, not flashy, but he also gained a spot and now sits 15th in the standings. And that's what makes this part of the season so intense. Every position matters. Every point matters. And sometimes a quiet day can be just as important as a spectacular one. But here's the thing. The biggest mover of the day wasn't Jones or Cindric. It was RFK Racing's Ryan Preece. Preece picked up 3 valuable stage points, then backed it up with an 11th place finish. What happened next surprised everyone. That combination was enough to move him directly into the final chase position. 16th place, the last spot inside the cut line. Right now, Ryan Preece is holding that door open, while Shane Van Gisbergen is standing on the outside, knocking hard to get back in. And that's a battle worth watching. Meanwhile, up at the top of the standings, another storyline is starting to heat up. Tyler Reddick still holds the points lead, but that advantage is getting smaller, much smaller. The 22EXI racing driver looked like he was in great shape late in the San Diego race. In fact, he was leading during the closing laps. Then something unexpected happened. His teammate Corey Heim got by him and took the win. And that's when everything changed. Reddick suffered a puncture, he was forced into an unscheduled pit stop, and a race that looked promising suddenly unraveled. By the end of the day, he finished 25th, just 12 points collected. That opened the door for one driver who has been quietly building momentum, Denny Hamlin. The Joe Gibbs Racing veteran has been on a hot streak lately, and right now, the gap between Hamlin and Reddick is almost nothing, just 8 points. 8 points. That's razor thin. One race, one mistake, one great finish. That's all it could take to flip the standings completely. Meanwhile, Team Penske's Ryan Blaney remains third with 583 points, but he's still 133 points behind the leader. So while he's still in the fight, there's a lot of ground left to make up. Now all eyes turn towards Sonoma on June 29th. The next opportunity, the next challenge, and for Shane Van Gisbergen especially. That race cannot come soon enough, because after what happened in San Diego, Sonoma suddenly feels massive. So here's the question I want to leave you with today. Can Shane Van Gisbergen bounce back at Sonoma and climb back inside that Chase cutoff line? Or will somebody else lock down that spot for good? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I want to hear what you think. And if you got value from this video, hit that like button, subscribe to NASCAR Nation News, and come back for more real talk from fans who live and breathe this sport every single week. We'll see you on the next one.